Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to What's in the Bag, Jay. This is where I pick 6 movies from my collection that I haven't seen, write their names on a piece of paper, throw them in the bag, draw one out at random, and do a review. Coming back from last week is Invisible Invaders. Yummy. Deadheads. Seance. Let's Scare Julie. And making its debut this week is I Still See You. Alright, let me give the bag a good tussle, and we're going to see what we're going to watch this week. Alright, let's see. Hey, how about that? Let's Scare Julie. Finally get to take the wrapper off of it. I'm going to set this aside while I sit all the other movies side by side and take my trusty Freddy vs. Jason die, and we're going to see what comes back next week. Just remember, if it's a 5, they all come back. If it's a Freddy vs. Jason, they all get wiped out, and only you can bring them back. And we're running out of chances to get a Freddy vs. Jason, by the way, because when it gets to, I have 37 weeks in my season. My season. And when it comes down to 31, if there's not a Freddy vs. Jason, they all just get picked one by one. So, we're running out of time. Alright, let's see what we got here. A 4. Now it's getting crazier. Alright, I'm going to give this another good tussle. Alright, let's pick 4 out of the bag. We have Deadheads. Alright, the second movie coming back. Yummy. The third movie. I Still See You. And the fourth. Gotta find a fourth. There we go. Is Invisible Invaders. Now, if you want to see me review Seance, please vote. Right now, I'm going to go watch Let's Scare Julie. After, of course, I take the wrapper off and come back with a review later. Well, I'm back. I just watched Let's Scare Julie, and here are my thoughts. Let's Scare Julie is a 2019 film which runs approximately 83 minutes and is written and directed by Judd Cremata. Now, he was responsible for some TV and some shorts. This stars Troy Leanne Johnson as Emma. She was in Sex Appeal, some TV, and one short. Isabel May as Taylor. She was in 1983, I Want You Back, and Alexa and Katie. And Odessa Ezion as Madison. She was in For the Night, Am I Okay? And she's actually in the new Hellraiser series. I couldn't find out what part she plays, but I know she's actually in the series itself. Okay, let me go with a short synopsis. You have Emma, who's staying with her Uncle Vince because something happened to her father. Her and her little sister are. And she has her friend Taylor over. Now, Taylor has a bunch of girls come over, and they kind of play a prank on Emma. And they threaten to post it on YouTube. Well, it just so happens that Emma's Uncle Vince is working on the house across the street before they sell it. Or before the new people move in, or as the new people are moving in, something like that. So he has the keys to the house. So these girls like to play pranks. Well, there's a girl across the street named Julie who lives in the house that Emma's uncle has the keys to. So the girls decide that they want to play a prank on Julie. Now, they have heard some disturbing stuff about that house and the people who used to live there, and a couple things about the people who live there now. But, nevertheless, they want to play a prank on Julie. And Emma, so that the girls won't post this video on YouTube, makes a deal with them that she'll give them the keys and they won't post the video. She'll stay there with her sister and her friends wearing these masks right here. They all have the same one. We'll play a prank on Julie. Well, it doesn't turn out exactly how they thought. And I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, this movie has a gimmick going for it. The gimmick is this movie is one long shot. And you can definitely tell. I mean, I knew it ahead of time. I kind of wish I didn't. Because, I mean, it would have been a nice thing to discover as I was watching the film. Because you can tell, I mean, the camera never breaks away. You have it constantly following the kids around. But the gimmick that is used for this movie also has its limitations, and that's where my cons are going to come in. Now, with the one long shot and the camera never breaking away, when stuff starts to get scary and suspenseful, it actually works against the movie a little bit, because you're only getting the one angle, because it's one long shot and it never breaks away. You're only getting the angles that you're at when the scary stuff happens, if that makes any sense. Do I recommend it? Sure. I got this at the Dollar Tree, and to me it's worth $1.25. You know, it was a decent film. I didn't think it was too bad. I had heard some people say it was boring, and while I didn't think it was boring, I also didn't think it was all that exciting. So it's kind of in the middle there. So definitely check this one out. It's definitely worth a watch, in my opinion. Don't forget to vote for the ones that didn't make it. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.